Sometimes the right person tells the right story at the right moment. Good evening, everyone. I am Angelica, the sister of the bride. I have been picked from the apple tree to speak on the newly wedded. As I scan my brain on things to say and memories to share, I could not help but to choose the night we met Hamilton, my experience with him, and me introducing him to Eliza. First, I will tell you about my experience with Hamilton. I remember that night as if it was yesterday. It was the night of the winter ball during the Revolutionary Era. Candlelights were dreamlike, just like tonight, a dream that you can't quite place. All the soldier boys were tripping over themselves to win me and my sister's praise. I did not pay them any mind, but when you greeted me, I could not even remember my name. Stunned by your gaze of your intelligent eyes, our conversation lasted around 2 to 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. I couldn't help but to think that this must be what it feels like to match wits with someone at my level. You had set my heart aflame, every part aflame. I then left you, daydreaming of what we could be, excited to tell Eliza. Now let's talk about how they ended up together. I was dancing around in a daze when Eliza grabbed me and pointed to Alexander, whispering, "Yo, this one's mine." She had no clue of the encounter that I had with him. I was going to tell you, but when I looked in her face, she looked so helpless. Eliza, you looked so helpless. I knew that you would silently resign if I told you how I felt about him that night. You would have let him be with me, but deeply down inside of you, you've been hurt, telling me otherwise. So I just kept what I felt in a fantasy in my mind. I went back across the ballroom to the other side where Hamilton was standing, and I guided him to you. I told him I was about to change his life, and he told me, by all means, lead the way. So we made our way back to you, and I could tell by the look in both of your eyes that you were meant to be together. I'm so glad that I put you guys together instead of me and Hamilton. From that night on, you and Hamilton were so in love. He sent you many, many letters, eager to marry you. Although it was kind of hard to get our father's blessing, he finally caved in. And here we stand today at your wedding months later. So I say congratulations to the newly wedded Hamiltons, who will forever be satisfied. Sometimes you have to go against your heart's desire in order to keep the people you care about happy. He is better off with you. Tonight I told you about the night we met Alexander, my experience with him, and how him and Eliza ended up together. Sometimes the right person tells the right story at the right moment. Through excitement, at the right moment, and through a combination of luck and design, a creative expression gains new force. By Lin-Manuel Miranda. Thank you.